Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. It's Baker 19 on Smooth 98.1 FM Tech Friday. We're out here. We are out here. There's no lights. That's why you can't see me. There's no lights. Pitch black out here. NEPA is trying to mess us up, but we won't let it happen.
Are you ready?
We won't let NEPA win.
By interswitch transactions, so you can depend on.
You ready?
Yes. Okay, Fisaya is with us.
Hi, Fisaya. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Fisaya, what's up? There's no light here. There's no light, man. NEPA is trying to mess me up. We won't let them win.
You ready?
Of course we're ready. Let's do it.
You ready? Fisaya, I'm going.
Yes, I am.
Smooth 98.1, love music, love life. If you just joined us, you're just in time. It's time for, of course, Business Express, and it's Tech Friday today. So, of course, leading the conversations, as always, it's Rotus, and Fisaya will be joining us. But first things first, if you're out there and you want to be a part of our conversation, please jump in. Reach out to us on our WhatsApp platform. Send your messages to 0809-444-0981. Good morning, Rotus. Good morning, Fisaya.
Yeah, good morning, Kayode. Good morning, everybody. Fisaya, good morning.
Good morning, Rotus. Good morning, Kayode. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. So, Fisaya, this big news here of Ventures platform, they've announced a first close on their $40 million Pan-African fund. Can you help us out? Who is Ventures platform? What do they do? And what does it mean to close a first round of a 40 million fund?
Okay. So essentially, Ventures platform is one of the most active investors across in Africa today, right? They operate in the seed and early stage, part of the ecosystem. They invest, small checks sometimes, but they invest at very early stages, right? So I think they've invested in over 40 companies already today. They're one of the earliest backers of Paystack, that exited, recently. So it's a massively successful, massively successful, investing company, right? Because they started as maybe an accelerator. They had an accelerator program sometime. Then they transitioned from being an accelerator to being, to writing some angel checks, then became, more organized as a VC, then now raising a fund, right? So I think that's been the evolution of Ventures platform, and the founder is very influential within the tech ecosystem, at least in Nigeria. Essentially maybe single-handedly, established the Abuja tech ecosystem, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So Ventures platform is a very successful company, and it's exciting. So yesterday they just announced that they raised, they've achieved first close on their $40 million fund. Essentially, what that means is that, so thinking about you raised a fund, the target is $40 million, right? So it's like you're saying that yes, we've gotten some money in, which is first close. So what most companies do is that before they finalize, they've got some money, but they've got some commitment, because that's essentially what you get, right? You get some commitment from people, and think that this commitment is sufficient enough to start investing from, right? So you just close that one, like, okay, guys, okay, let's close this one while we continue to raise the balance. So that's essentially what happened. And then sometimes once you've achieved first close, the second close is easier to achieve, because it means that some people have given you money already and you're probably investing from. So it's a win-win for everybody. And of course, it's also a massive win for the ecosystem, meaning that startups out there, if you're looking for money, Ventures platform has, right? So please send them your pitches, send them your your decks, all of that. If you need intro to them, I know the managing partner. I will send. He has money now, essentially.
Excellent. Fisai, you're the best person to explain this stuff. Great stuff. Thank you for that breakdown. I understand the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority was one of the folks who put in some money on this first close. Is that encouraging that, government is involved to some respect?
Well, it's NSI quiet government. Yeah. So it's good, but it's not the first time they are backing a fund, right? I know they backed a few funds before, at least 2 funds before, one VC and one PE type fund that I know of. They probably have backed more, and then of course they've backed a ventures platform. And I think it's encouraging because the truth is that if you look at where the pool of capital really is in Nigeria, because again, this first close is also achieved by Nigerian investors, which is also impressive, right? Where you have people like BFD Group, you have people like NSIA, a few other Nigerian corporates or HNI type. To see Shola Akinlade, who is the founder of Paystack, also invest in a fund is encouraging, guys. I think it's a massive win, for the ecosystem. So it means that once we continue to create more tech entrepreneurs, more tech in code billionaires, again, so that I won't put some people in trouble, right? In code, we create more tech, tech bros that have money, right? We can start seeing these investments in funds. We've seen a lot of tech CEOs investing in other startups, but I think this is the first time I'm seeing a tech CEO investing in a fund rather than a startup, and I think that's massive. So that's very impressive, essentially. But yeah, it's really encouraging. Oh, Rotus, you're back.
They brought lights. Yeah, they brought lights.
Nigeria, my country.
They brought lights. We need tech to solve lights in this country. I don't know. Do we do a stock tweets or Elon Musk? Elon, all right. Elon, Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Some people were shocked about that. And then the Financial Times named him their Person of the Year. Why? They say why is that? Why is Elon Musk Person of the Year for these major publications?
Okay, because I think the argument is that I think I saw the Time Magazine article. No, it's Financial Times that is bringing the world to a more electric future. And when they said the world, they're like, well, even outside the world, right? So he's leading the future of the universe. Maybe not the metaverse, right? Meaning that is contributing largely to the okay, it's BS, but to making the earth greener through electric cars and all of that, right? And then of course leading exploration into finding life outside of the earth, which is also some massive views about the world, essentially. And so that's why Elon Musk was chosen as Person of the Year. But much more interesting than that is the fact that some pick-me type, holier than thou type U.S. senator wanted to use that as an avenue to express a socialist and communist view around taxes. Of course, the Person of the Year didn't take prisoners. He gave it back to Uklan and Tinker, and then of course she couldn't respond again, which I think was impressive. It's like someone was announced Person of the Year, and then that's the opportunity you have. Yeah, you pay your fair share of taxes. Elizabeth Warren. I mean, such
responsibility.
I mean, it's a shame that people like Elizabeth are senators, because again, they say they pay their fair share, and you're the custodian of the law. So why doesn't it change the laws today, right? Well, of course they won't change the law because it benefits them as well. So again, it's just such I don't know. Let me know.
All right. Let me ask
real
you
quick.
about this.
Let's ask our listeners to jump in if they can.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So please, listeners, if you're out there and you want to, add your 2 cents to what we're having, discussions we're having this morning, if you want to say something about the Elon Musk situation or, ventures capital, whatever it is, if you're a startup out there, please send your
Ventures
WhatsApp
platform.
message. Ventures platform, yes. Please send your WhatsApp messages to 0809-444-0981. Don't forget, it's Tech Friday. And of course, the Rotus is leading conversations along with Fisayo.
All right. And Fisayo, I have to ask you about Canva. And I played around with Canva myself in the past, but they've I mean, if you can explain what Canva is for our listeners and viewers, they've been valued at $40 billion. This is a company that was just formed in, I think, 2012 or 2013. So what is Canva and what's behind their valuation?
Okay, so Canva is like a creator economy type platform. Essentially, it's used for designs, right? So think about you being like a DIY design template or design tool, right? So meaning that you don't have to look for a graphic designer. You can, because of the way Canva is designed, people can figure out their way through it. So it means you can use it for a beautiful presentation. I said PowerPoint, but for a beautiful presentation, you can use it to design a business card. You can use it to design Instagram type feed. You can use it to design just many things you want to design without necessarily having to look for a graphics designer to do for you, because Canva has tools that allows people to bring their ideas to life much more easily compared to what other tools essentially might be able to do. So that's essentially what Canva is, right? So it means that, of course, they have a free version, and of course, a lot of people are also paying for are using the paid version, which has a lot more interesting tools to use, right? So that's essentially what Canva is. So now they raised, a $200 million round, right? That values them at 40 billion. That's a massive valuation. And of course, people are already thinking about that. What can they do? What can they do with it, right? I know that Adobe, a few other companies are looking at how can Canva alone be
invested
enjoying
40
life?
billion.
How can Canva alone be enjoying life in this space? Let's go and compete with them. So we'll start seeing some of those things pop up, as they grow as well. So, but it's interesting to see that people, again, I think the pandemic would probably have helped them, because people are a lot more at home. They're probably looking for more things to do, how to design their things themselves, because their graphic designer is overwhelmed, all of those kind of things. People it would probably spur the continued use of Canva, and of course, that probably have spurred their growth about it today. I think it's very interesting and massive, essentially.
Great stuff. Great stuff. We've only got about a minute
2 minutes
or so to go. Yeah. So real quick, a social media platform, all these platforms with their valuations, stock tweets, they got a 210 million valuation. I guess if you want to explain how, I guess they are for stocks, are we?
Yeah. I mean, the truth is that I think I'm done with social media platforms. I think that we've seen the end, not the end of innovation, but I think we are over platformed when it comes to social media. We've gone through different things. Yeah. Okay. So there is a platform called Twitter for angry folks. There is platform for sharing pictures, Instagram, and of course video, all of that. There is one for teenagers, or Gen Zs, as the case might be. There's just one for almost everyone that you want to see. Then of course there are chatting apps, the Telegram, the WhatsApp, all of that. So almost everyone is at least on one of these platforms. So I'm not sure we need more. I'm not sure. I don't think we need more. There's one for
I think they should be
professionals,
improved. They should improve on the ones already existing, as opposed to creating more ones, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but again, entrepreneurs think that there's still a problem in there. I won't blame them. So if they think there's still a problem there, so be it. I mean, Donald Trump just launched his own, right? And I'm not on that one yet. So, so we need We need that. And of course, when Twitter was banned in Nigeria, some Buhari supporter moved to Coup app. Again, there's a lot more to do there. But yeah, if they think that there's an opportunity to launch another social media platform, good luck with that. But probably count me out of that, I guess.
Fisayo Durojai, investment analyst, of course. Fisayo is with the Echo VC Partners. Fisayo, thank you as always for joining us and taking us through these
Thanks for
tech
having me.
headlines. Great
All
stuff.
right, thank you so much, guys.
Kayode,
Thank you,
thanks so
Fisayo.
much.
Thank you,
Yep.
Rotus. Thank you to everyone out there, person out there listening to the show. There's more to come. In a few more minutes, it's going to be time for Freshly Pressed 981, so please stay with us.